Testing, testing. I'm so cute. Hello, this is oops, your friendly neighborhood Dr. Jimmy 128, and I am bringing to you a 1 versus 1 between LeonGuerrero, the green Zerg spawning here in the northwestern corner of the map, and his opponent is going to be CubeRixilius, spawning here in the close air position. First, this is gonna be Shapura's Plateau. All of you guys are so familiar with this map. This game actually took place not too long ago. This is yesterday during the Visayas World Cyber Games Starcraft 2 qualifier that happened at the Mineski Infinity Cafe in Cebu. We did a live stream of that, however there were a lot of technical difficulties, most especially with the internet, and yeah, somehow I managed to get a cast out. The sound, I heard feedback that the sound was great, but the video was not so. First, our apologies for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Dion did go on to win the WCG qualifier. However, just this news just came in. Dion is actually giving his slot to Cube Salt, and he will be the one to represent Visayas in the coming national tournament. Cube Salt, of course, is also known as Cube Ice. Changed his name, and of course, Cube Ice, Cube Salt, whoever he is Mr. Byron Bongon, or none other than the Starcraft Brood War legend himself, Steelheart. He, of course, for those of you who do not know who that guy is, he was actually the Philippine WCG champion for 2005, 2006, and 2007. I believe I could be wrong. I never really followed the Brood War scene myself. But of course, he is a legend in Starcraft, in Philippine Starcraft history. He of course represented the Philippines in the 2007 WCG event, main event in Seattle, USA, way back then. So enough of that, let's look at this game. It seems as though Rixilius doing, of course, the standard wall off against Zerg, and he is not returning the probe. He actually is sending it down here to hide and lay dormant for a while. He is grabbing a second gas, which normally would tell me that a 4-gate is not possible. However, he has only just now started spending his chrono boost, as his cybernetics core research for the warp gate has begun, which is an indicator that he wants to get the cyber core as fast as possible. So this could tell me that most probably he will go for a 4-gate, just because he's going to be spending all his chrono boost on this research and instead of his economy. Looking at the probe count, he has stopped probe production totally, and okay, there is one probe. We'll have 23 probes. There's 2 gateways. Looks like this probe though is in position to lay down one more. We could see a 4-gate from Rixilius, so this may be a very, very quick game. However, we have a Baneling's Nest from LeonGuerrero, and he's producing 8 Zerglings, no longer producing any drones. He's getting metabolic boost. And there goes the 3rd gateway for Rixilius, so we are going to see a 4-gate. And oh, looks like these Zerglings are searching for the probe, but unfortunately LeonGuerrero does not send them over here. Rixilius is just out of sight, and he's planting down a proxy pylon. So yes, we are going to see a very early 4-gate attack. This one, Overlord, is going to fall, which will supply block LeonGuerrero for some time, but he already has an Overlord in production. His metabolic boost is almost done, and he has a lot of Zerglings now out on the field, and the 4-gate is now completed. We're just waiting for this other gateway. However, this is not your conventional warp gate, because normally as Protoss, if you want to cut corners, you would only have 1 gas, 20 probes. However, Rixilius is using a more economic 4-gate, so this is why the attack will be delayed for a little bit. Normally the attack would happen right about now. Looks like Rixilius is now moving out with his forces. He planted a 2nd proxy pylon, and it looks as though LeonGuerrero is going to gather his Zerglings. He might be able to see The forces of Rixilius run on by. Let us see if he decides to engage. I think he has more than enough Zerglings, and these sentries do not have enough energy. And there goes the Zerglings for LeonGuerrero. He is running them all the way towards the base of Rixilius, and there is nothing to stop them. The ramp is not blocked, and here comes the Zerglings streaming in. And Rixilius, though, does not know what to do. He decides to take out this Overlord, though, and I'm not sure if that is the right decision, as all the Zerglings are now going for the probe line. He's warping in one Zealot here, but I do not think it will be enough. The Zealot is still being attacked while being warped in, and that barely gave him any chance to attack. And here comes the probes. The probes are in glide mode, though, but all the Zerglings are chasing them down. Guerrero doesn't want those probes to survive, and here now comes the 4-gate force for Rixilius. LeonGuerrero just letting his Zerglings die, doesn't care about them one bit. And here we go, all of the drones have died. Will LeonGuerrero go back and save his base? No, there is no more production for Rixilius. He does not have enough to make any more units. Looks like he has the sentries just watching the ramp to see if the Zerglings are going back, but the Zerglings are back here at the base of Rixilius. And this looks so bad for Guerrero. He's running his drones away. He does have enough to make a hatchery. However, all these probes are going to get force fielded on the ramp, and they will just die. The Overlords are being focused on. I don't think that's the right choice. I think Rixilius should focus down the buildings. And there are still a couple of drones here, but oh my god, all the buildings here for CubeRixilius have fallen. It's like these two pylons will give Guerrero the advantage, because they are all the way over here, and Guerrero has to traverse the entire map just to get to them. The Nexus goes down, all the gateways, all the buildings in Rixilius main have gone down. And looking at the unit count station, it's 37 Zerglings against 5 Stalkers, and 1 Zenith and 4 sentries. So in a straight up battle, I do not think Rixilius can beat all those Zerglings. And here comes the hatchery. It's going to fall. It looks like this spawning pool is the only building that remains. But here comes the Zerglings. Guerrero wisely spinning up the Zerglings to attack the pylons, and Rixilius is not aware. He is just now. He did try and save the pylons, but they're going instead for the spawning pool. But the pylons are going to fall. Oh my god, LeonGuerrero eliminates Rixilius from the game, and the spawning pool is as healthy as a bouncing baby boy. And that was actually an exciting match, though it was just game 2. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that match. This has been your friendly neighbor Dr. Jimmy signing off. Bye bye.